The LARPing crisis. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's been a lot of LARPers recently. A LARPer is like someone who like basically is like pretending to be like something that they're not, like, right? Like someone who's acting like they're, like extremely wealthy when they're, they're faking their lifestyle, the grifter kind of shit. I'm guessing, and that's what a LARPer is. It's just pretending to be something that you're not. I'm pretty sure that's just what LARPing is. But you know what I'm saying? I do see that there's been a lot of grifters, a lot of frauds out there. You know what I'm saying? People been getting exposed a lot. You know what I'm saying? People true colors coming to fruition. And it's really sad. Like, people are really like, they're really trying to, like, I don't know why people do this, but like, I don't know. I think it's all about, like, to these people, it's all about like getting as much attention as they can to get, they're just obsessed with, attention from others. And, like, I don't know. It's insecure, bro, to me. It's like fucking insecure. But you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on, man, bro.
A lot of people, they got question marks. They got all this shit to say, right?
Nigga got a hack that says girls are drugs.
Like,
what girls are you fucking with?
I don't know what the fuck Masonite is, you hear me?
Pretending to not know how to pronounce moissanite as if to say you've never heard of it before is not gonna convince us that you're diamond.
Moissanite is it's like an alternative to like diamond, I'm pretty sure, right?
Diamonds are not moissanite.
Let's see what it's hitting for, man. Add it up, nigga. 8.2 pounds, nigga.
Bro's supposedly walking around with 8 pounds worth of real jewelry. Mind you, he's claiming that the diamond...
Wait, isn't jewelry like, aren't those like chains, aren't they usually like hollowed out? They're not like, like they're hollowed out or like that? Like, am I bugging?
Diamonds are GIA certified. Now, the chain obviously isn't made out of pure diamonds. It's a mixture of different metals. But even if, let's say, it was made out of pure gold or even pure silver, 8 pounds of any of those materials is a lot of money. But let's watch and see what happens next.
Habibi, come to Dubai. Fucking go.
Oh, here we go with the Dubai shit. This nigga, I automatically know he's a fraud because he's in fucking Dubai, bro. Immediately.
Rose, stop the cap, bro. You did not get your piece done by Heimo. You went to China to get your wings done in the back, telling everybody that you got it done by Heimo. This is the real Heimo. Stop the cap, bro. You got moisturizer in your pendant.
We're currently living in a LARPing epidemic. We're surrounded by LARPers.
And look, there's nothing wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure my earrings, they're not real diamonds. They're moissanite. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, it's when people try to like act like their jewelry is real, but it's really not. It's to like make people like look up to them like gods. It's so fucking corny.
And if you don't know what a LARPer is, think of like a wannabe, a poser,
yeah,
a
it's
pretender, a fraudster, someone who doesn't actually live the life that they portray. Now, there are levels to LARPing. On the entry level, you got the average LARPer. This could be your friend or maybe a friend of a friend. You go to these LARPers' social medias and they have some of the most aesthetic social medias ever. They're on Instagram flexing 50 different locations. They're eating out every other day. I'm talking Ruth Chris, Nobu, even some Michelin star restaurants. They're always in some fancy car, but mind you, they've never posted any video of them purchasing this car or announced to the world that they bought a new car.
People who do this shit, they usually like, they lease it out. Like, they lease the vehicle out. Like, that's like the closest to authenticity, is that they don't actually own the car, but they lease it for like a year or two, and then they fucking get a new one.
They just happen to be in a really nice car. And here's some examples of car LARPing, because for some reason it seems to be one of the most common types of LARP.
This your shit?
Yeah. I ain't trying to like kick you while you already down, but like, Chrome Hearts ain't never made that bag. Like, Chrome Hearts never made that bag, dude. They never made.
You like my car?
This is your car?
Yeah, man. You want to sit in it?
Bro, please. This is really a dream car of mine.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Go ahead. Check it out.
Amazing. So you want to make your first $1 million a month, but don't know where to start? Well,
nah, this is actually how they be though.
Trust me, I know how to help you. Can I get
Hey, bro. That's how you know our society is so fucked, bro.
In the picture?
No.
Can you get off my car then?
And the reason why that's relevant is because knowing these LARPers, if they had truly purchased that car, they would have definitely flexed it. I'm talking their story would have looked exactly like this. You're gonna see multiple stories of that same car just back to back to back. They might even throw a little motivational speech in there like, oh, you know, this is what happens when you put in that grind.
New V fresh off the lot, you feel me? To get your money up, not your funny up, you heard? Y'all niggas is broke as shit. Y'all niggas really be bummy, crummy as hell. Word of my dad. I know a nigga right now still in the hood, nigga. Look how I'm living. Your bitch probably fuck me right now.
Bruh.
Yo, I promise you, niggas gonna think I'm rich as shit.
But on a serious note though, remember how I said there's levels to LARPing? You see, entry-level LARPers will exhaust their time and energy and resources to try to look like something that they're not. They'll flex other people.
That's crazy, bruh. I don't know, man. Like this, I don't see that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be successful and wanting to have luxury cars and shit, but you don't gotta like fake it. You know, like if I'm a dude, bro, I'd rather wait until I get to that point and then flex than just like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no point in this. It's just corny, bro. Like,
people's things. They'll spend their last dime to go somewhere. Shoot, they might even finance a trip, literally making payments on a plane ticket. They'll use Klarna to buy.
They use that buy now, pay later. Hey, bro, that buy now, pay later, bro. I've used that shit so many times, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Now, I use it to, like, buy equipment from, like, my YouTube channel and shit, but, like, you know, like, using buy now, pay later to go to a fucking different country to flex is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna fucking lie, but, hey, man, you do you, man, bro. This is the economy we live in where you literally have to finance groceries at this fucking
things
point.
That they obviously cannot afford. Brief intermission, y'all. I got an opportunity for you. If you've ever wished that payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a debit account, though, like what it's designed for, or that's just how hard they're working. But they always somehow end up around people who have money or have the resources that they can gain access to and use to LARP. For example, like this.
What the fuck? You know what's funny? I've been in like nice cars or known friends, or like maybe they have like a family member that owns a nice car and they let them drive it because like why the fuck not and shit. Like, in my opinion, I just don't like. I don't know, bro. Like, I just don't sit there to, even when I do record, I don't post it. Like, I just keep it in like my phone, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. That's just me though. You know, like, you know, there's nothing. I'll be honest. I've flexed before, but like, I don't know. Nowadays, bro, like, you know, like, I've never really been the one to like, I don't know. It's just hella extra. I'd rather wait to get to where I want it, to the point where I want to be at, and then start flexing instead of just like fake flexing, and then eventually, if you know, like, it just, I don't know. Like, people spend more time faking a lifestyle than they do trying to actually put the work to get there. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know, I get it though. Like, you know, everybody's struggling. Everybody got, you know what I mean? I get it. The Bass Pro Shops fucking hat.
And you know, at least with those type of LARPers, they were at least in proximity to the life they want to live. They were in proximity to the things that they were flexing. But you see, there's a whole new brand of LARPers online that are using the internet to LARP. Have you ever posted a location, or maybe posted a fancy dinner or something you just bought from a fancy store? Well, yeah, so these new brand of LARPers will take that material and then post it on their social medias as if it's theirs. No shame whatsoever.
That's crazy, bro. They're not even trying, bro. They're not even trying, bro. Bro, just pulling up random shit off Google, bro.
And it doesn't even stop at Pinterest. Your TikTok, your IG story, your IG highlight might be in jeopardy. Someone might literally steal it to LARP. I mean, it's gotten to the point where they're even using AI to alter photos and videos so they can LARP. I genuinely want to know. So if you guys LARP,
Bro, you put all that effort into doing this LARPing shit instead of putting in the actual work to get there. It don't fucking make sense, you know? Or, I mean, really, I mean, getting to where, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just extra, you know what I mean? Like,
or have LARPed in the
what?
past, drop a comment below. But moving on though, I know when you guys first clicked on this video, you probably thought that I was gonna be just, you know, down talking LARPing, but I'm actually a big advocate of LARPing when it's used right. Because you see, there's two sides to LARPing. There are LARPers who go broke trying to portray a certain lifestyle, trying to live up to an image that
like, this kind of shit don't make sense to me, you know? Like, I don't, you know what I mean?
isn't accurate to how they actually live. These LARPers will usually exhaust their time, effort, and resources to maintain an image. But you see, on the other side of the spectrum, when you have these advanced LARPers, you get these LARPers who are actually using the LARP to make more money, save more money, and keep up with their PR. And I think the best example of these type of LARPers are celebrities, especially rappers. Rappers literally make more money by living a loud lifestyle. The shiny chains, the fancy cars,
True.
the big houses, their material possessions, these big purchases, garner them more clout from their fans. Things like Drake owning a private jet.
That's crazy,
Or
bro.
Lil-
Nigga literally has a private jet that's wrapped. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Uzi Vert putting a diamond on his forehead. These type of stunts convey to the world that that rapper is winning. And what do people like to do? They like to hop on the bandwagon. They like to support the winning team.
He just right here. This dog, y'all. Man, what they doing? They play on my emotions.
So yes, if you're a celebrity and you already know you have that money in your bank account, honestly, LARP as much as you can, because it's just gonna make you look better. It's gonna
Like, that's the thing, though. It's better to do shit like this when you actually are at where you want to be at. Then we can start doing that. But if you're not where you want to be at and you're like trying to fake it to make yourself seem better than what you actually are, that shit is weird to me,
bring
bro.
more attention to you.
Nah, I don't
and that's
get
gonna
that,
result
bro.
in more money in your pockets. So yeah, next time if you're walking around and let's say you just happen to get robbed, you can give up all your items if they're fake or you have a dupe on. I mean, that's what celebrities like Kim Kardashian do. They literally make dupes of their expensive jewelry, because no way you think they're just walking around with millions of dollars worth.
Oh yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I heard that. Yeah, like a lot of celebrities, like when they wear their jewelry, a lot of it's fake. And then they have like a replica that's actually real that they wear to like special events and shit. But when they're out in public, they wear fake shit. That's crazy. That's funny, bro. Imagine you think you coming up on a celebrity and it turns out that shit's fake.
Of jewelry casually.
I got the real shit here.
Her pricey jewels on social media, Kim Kardashian made herself a target to thieves. But there was an alternative. Kim could have traveled to Paris with fabulous fakes. Richard Gould, owner of Gale Grant Costume Jewelry in Manhattan, says more and more wealthy customers are coming to him to make cheap replicas of their favorite jewels.
That's
These
crazy.
rings are worn by people who have the real one. Sometimes they just wear the fake one if they're going on a cruise or they're going to Europe or whatever.
Yeah, if they're like out in public and shit, that's actually a method. That's actually smart. That is.
I'm glad that at least some of these celebrities have figured out the game and they're actually out here LARPing. For example, Summer Walker was literally caught LARPing and then she owned up to it.
You don't never
The thing is, I don't mind if they fake. You know I buy fake.
Like, this shit is fine to me. Like it's fine if you have fake jewelry. I genuinely do not care. Nobody cares. My earrings are not real. You know, like these earrings are not real. They look great, but they're not real. You know what I mean? Like, they're not fucking real. But nobody gives a fuck, bro.
There was a clip of
like
you on the phone with your now ex-boyfriend, and you were saying something like, "Oh yeah, like you know me, I don't care if it's fake."
I don't.
So what is your stance on like fake clothing?
So period, I'm gonna put you hoes on. Where the main camera at?
This one is yours.
I'm gonna put you hoes on. In Atlanta, you can get all the shit for the low. Everything you can think of. Is it gonna last? No.
Now at first I know this probably seems embarrassing and she looks like a fraud, but when you take into consideration that she probably does have a lot of money along with the fame and the status, besides genuinely liking the quality of the designer
Hey, bro, that shit. I mean, it's not like most designer are already made in China and then they get shipped to Italy or to some other country to get packaged there and they print on it made in Italy. I don't know if y'all know that, but they do. But a lot of these jewelry, not jewelry, but like the designer, like Louis V and all them, like a lot of them are just made in China and they just get packaged in a different fucking country.
Item. I don't see any reason for real celebrities who are wealthy to be buying real designer. There are plenty of celebrities out there whose net worth is in the millions to hundreds of millions that are still wearing fake things.
You say that we need to leave wearing multiple chains to rappers.
Yeah, that's their job.
Can you tell me about this?
Even pull up a picture with me with multiple chains on.
What's that then?
That's a chain. It really was fake. It just looked
wasn't
good.
fake.
Nah, it was fake.
I didn't
find another picture of me wearing 2 chains.
No, I will find it.
You ain't gonna find one.
But so you was wearing a fake chain in this picture?
Yeah.
How much?
People gonna think it real anyway because it's me.
So you be wearing fake shit?
Hell yeah.
What's
I ain't gonna spend all that money on that jewelry.
None of this jewelry on my arm is real. Don't love me because of no diamonds. Take all this shit. This bracelet right here look real as a. This shit was $23 on Amazon.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
You know why it's not real? Because I've lost so much of this shit. I just spent $500,000 on the what? Call Jacob the jeweler, nigga. Call all of them. All your most favorite popular jewelers online, and all got my black Centurion. You don't know what Centurion is?
The platinum card. No, that Centurion card, a black card.
A lot of these designer brands are a scam anyways. A lot of times the
Yeah.
leather or
They're literally made in China, sent to different countries to get packaged there, and they put on the made in Italy, Thailand, whatever the fuck it is, and then they send it to America because they, because Americans are stupid.
cashmere items that they sell are either fake or
Americans are rich, and like compared to the rest of the world, like Americans are rich.
they're
You know
really
what I
low
mean?
quality. And these brands are relying on their names and all the glamour and clout that surrounds their names to upcharge people and get away with having subpar quality.
Most people on Earth have never tasted real vanilla, wasabi, truffle, or crab. Have never touched true
Oh,
cashmere.
yeah.
The idea of the simulacrum. When the copy of something becomes so prevalent, we consider it to be the real thing. The truffle you're ordering from Paris to New York is rarely what you think it is. But that's just the proverbial tip of the shroom. Genuine leather is a warning. It's the legally permissible floor, often bonded scraps pressed together with polyurethane and embossed with fake grain. The hierarchy goes full grain, top grain, then genuine, which is essentially the label brands use when there are no standards for what it can and can't be. Some of it is technically leather, the way the hot dog is technically meat. Then the green paste that hits you in the back of the nose at every sushi restaurant? Horseradish, mustard power, green food dye. Certainly not wasabi japonica, which grows in cold mountain streams in Japan. Costs around $100 a pound and oxidizes within 15 minutes of being grated. Almost no restaurant outside of Japan serves it. A $90 H&M sweater and a $2,000 Loro Piana sweater can carry the exact same label, 100% cashmere, and both are ripping you off. The difference is fiber micron diameter, the type of hair from the type of goat, origin region, and how the yarn is spun, none of which are regulated on the tag or ever in the e-commerce description. Every single one of these substitutions happens because the original couldn't be reproduced quickly enough, cheaply enough, or at a high enough volume to feed a global market that wants to feel like it's getting something premium.
And honestly, you get to a point as a celebrity where your name itself is worth more than anything you could drive, wear, or be seen next to. As Ocho Cinco explained, at some point you become the hot commodity.
Get to a point in your career where your name becomes bigger than anything you can purchase. There's your value. Wow. My name itself, Ocho Cinco, still to this day, is bigger than. Why am I driving a Ferrari? Why am I driving a Rolls Royce and I'm Ocho? Oh, we talk about jewelry and watches and chains.
It's easy for you to do that now, Ocho, because you had the jewelry, you had the car.
No. Never bought real anything when I was playing. Never. What was the point? I went to Claire's.
So all your jewelry.
Yes. For what?
That nigga said, I went to Claire's. That's crazy, bruh.
What am I doing it for? The women don't deal with you anyway because of who you are.
Right.
And then the other women who really doing their homework don't Google how much you're making already.
Right.
Why am I buying a $50,000 watch, $80,000 watch? What time is it real quick?
It's 20 minutes to 4.
How much that cost me?
It didn't cost you nothing.
Because time is free. So what I'm paying for?
Right.
For what? I'm Ocho. What's the point?
Right.
There's nothing I can buy that's bigger than my name alone. So it made no sense. But everybody's caught up in image and looking a certain way and being rich. It's me. It's pointless.
So yeah, my point in making this video
Damn.
is don't go broke trying to LARP. Don't waste your time, effort, and resources just to keep up an image when you could be doing other things like LARPing and actually making money. There's so many people out here who have used LARP to their advantage. Half of those Miami influencers who you see in these Lamborghinis and in these penthouses, they've
A lot of them are leased out and rented.
all use that method of LARPing, pretending like they're living this wealthy, successful lifestyle just so they can sell their courses. And look at them, they actually sometimes do end up making that money. They do.
What the fuck am I looking at, bro? What is this nigga doing, bro? I'm ending this video right here, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But I hope y'all boys have a fucking good breakfast, a good dinner, a good night. Lesson of this video, man, bro. Honestly, bro, you don't need to pretend you're bigger than what you are, bro. Just be that person, bro. Just be that person, but you don't gotta fake it, you know? Just be that person, you know what I mean? At least that's how I see it. Just be that person, you know? There's nothing that is worth more than my name. That's crazy. I'm gonna start thinking like that, bro. That's actually a gym. That's actually literally a fucking gym. Holy shit. I'm taking that fucking frequency and I'm bringing it into myself. But I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, good night, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.